Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, another glorious day, basking in the sunshine. Do you have high functioning anxiety? Do you get a lot of panic attacks, anxiety attacks? Someone wrote into me saying that they've got high functioning anxiety. So I've had high functioning anxiety before, and I know what it's like. 10 ways to heal your high functioning anxiety. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So the worst thing you can tell someone with high functioning anxiety is to snap out of it. Now you've just given me another panic attack, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Yes, I used to have anxiety attacks all the time, and that's why I know so much about anxiety. I get over 1,000 messages every single day, and a lot of them are from people who are feeling kind of nervous sometimes, have a lot of anxiety sometimes, and high functioning anxiety, really, you might see someone smiling, but inside, they are going through the worst nightmare ever. Okay, it's really an extreme form of anxiety. And due to our fast-paced lifestyles, a lot of us are experiencing high-functioning anxiety, where it almost feels like the world is ending right before your eyes, and you're still here. So how did I heal myself of high-functioning anxiety? The first way that helped me along my journey was to realize this: you have to be present. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. Slow motion this side. Picture this. Some people, they go to work and they don't like their jobs. That is going to be a great catalyst for you to have high functioning anxiety, because you are trying to escape the present moment. If you aren't comfortable in your own skin, once again, you're trying to get out of the present moment. If you aren't comfortable in your environment, you're trying to escape the present moment. So what really helped me was just to ground myself. Like, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to be happy where you are. I'm in nature every single day. I'm on the beach. I'm in the mountains. I'm hiking, because I realize that helps me stay present. I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm good here. You're good as well? Great. So learn to get present. That will help you heal your anxiety. Mindfulness meditation, fantastic way to do it. Just listen. Okay, a bird singing up there. Tune into your senses 100%. The second way that helped me heal high functioning anxiety was to realize this: that a lot of us, we have a lot to say, but we don't say it. Express yourself. That's right. Express yourself. I talk about anything and everything under the sun. I can sleep at night so peacefully because I've got everything that's been going on in my mind off my chest. There isn't a topic I won't speak about, because I realize that is how to free yourself from high functioning anxiety. A lot of people are not impeccable with their word. So sometimes you are afraid to say no. No? No. Yes. Yes. You never say no because you don't want to let people down. So that was me along my early journey. I had a very hard time to express myself, and that's kind of ironic because I'm a Pisces, I'm a natural communicator. I just realized for so long I was silencing myself, and that was giving rise to more anxiety. Don't bottle up your emotions, how you really feel about something, what you have to share with the world. You will feel so much more happier, calmer, and stress-free after you really express yourself. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks of you. What is the third way that helped me to heal my high-functioning anxiety? Don't overcomplicate your life for no reason. Sometimes you just see me wearing this black shirt, right? Every single video. Why do I do that? I've been doing that for years because it's just simple. It takes away a lot of mental stress, right? Very simple, but simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. Slow motion this side. Simplify everything you do. I meet a lot of people with a lot of anxiety, and then I start to realize, oh, I get it. It's because you are a perfectionist. You want to make everything perfect. How does the cat down the road say it? Perfect, right? Perfect. Perfectionism doesn't exist. I had to realize that the hard way. And then I started to really accept who I was and my creation and just say it's good enough. And then my anxiety started to fade away. The moment I started to simplify everything. A lot of us think that the more time we spend on something, the greater results we're gonna get. No! I work by 80-20, Paretos Law. I do 20% effort, I get 80% results back. I'm simplifying everything right now. It's a beautiful day, it's time to head to the beach. What is the fourth way to heal yourself of your high functioning anxiety? Let go of expectations today. I'm asking you, let go of expectations from people, family, and even expectations you have placed on yourself. Many people start to have a midlife crisis. What happens? They're like, oh my gosh, I am not where I thought I would be. You see, a lot of people make a whole long list, right? Of goals, got a vision board going, say, yeah, I'm gonna do this in the next year or two. And then the next year or two comes and you realize it's not quite what you anticipated. What really helped me along my journey was this, that I gotta stop placing so many expectations. Like I gotta be here at this age, I gotta get married at that age, I gotta have 10 children, I gotta build 10 schools, I gotta save the whole entire planet Earth, right? You came here to be you, to experience the truth of who you are 100%. You don't have to save the whole planet. All you have to do is be you and stay true to yourself, and that in itself will be very inspiring. So I take away all of these expectations, and that's why my anxiety disappears more and more every single day, because I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. Be proud of how far you have come. Be proud of how far you have come. And then your anxiety will start to, where did it go? Nobody knows. What's the fifth way to stop your high functioning anxiety? 7-day vegan challenge, health is wealth, juice up, fruit up, get into shape. Look, double M, just remember that, double M. More magnesium. That is really what helped me to heal my high functioning anxiety. Magnesium calms the nerves. And you can find magnesium in leafy greens such as watercress, kale, arugula. but especially watercress, full of magnesium. And this really is going to calm you down. Chamomile tea, fantastic as well. When we let go of all of these stimulants and the caffeine and all of that stuff, we start to realize how food affects our mood and can really make us more anxious or less anxious. It's really simple. Just hydrate yourself and eat more magnesium. Double M. What's the sixth way to stop your high functioning anxiety? Okay, it's a beautiful day today, as you can see. And there is no filter. I make these videos in one take. There is no editing. I make these videos in one take. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna say. And what happens? Anxiety starts to disappear. But this channel is inspiring millions of people. So what's the secret? I realized that there is no Photoshop filter for your energy. Slow motion this side. Do you honestly think the birds up there had to rehearse before coming to sing for all of us in nature? No, they just did it. And the moment I started to realize, like, look, we put filters on everything, on our lives. We edit our lives so it can appear to be more wonderful than it actually is, or we can kind of show people we're doing all right. But that actually creates a lot of anxiety. I've counseled people who they got a massive profile like myself, and sometimes they have a lot of anxiety attacks because it's like they have to maintain this image. For me, I realize that right now there is no image. What you see is what you get. I am the same way on camera as I am off camera. Okay, ask the cat down the road. So I realized, look, there is no Photoshop filter for your energy. And that is so beautiful when you realize that, look, your energy is enough. Once you can accept yourself for who you are 100%, your anxiety will fade away. What is the seventh way to heal your high functioning anxiety? Oh, when someone throws you a time bomb, what are you gonna do? 5, 4, 3, oh my gosh, 2, 1. Wait a minute, stop, right? Knock it out of the way. Many of us, what happens? We are caught up into time. Time rules everything around me. Not cash, right? Time. I'm not wearing a watch, right? I got on turquoise, no watch around here because once again, I realized when I used to wear a watch, and sometimes I got a watch on the wall or whatever, a clock on the wall, but I'm not really looking at it because I realized that I'm going with the natural flow of my own biorhythm. I don't need to be reminded, oh my gosh, you got a deadline in 5 minutes. You got to be here in 10 minutes, right? I'll just go according to my own pace. I'm sorry if I'm late. Like, I'm really sorry. So what really helped me along my journey was to chuck away the time bomb. And yes, wear a watch if that's what suits you. Do whatever you want. But what's really helped me is to remove deadlines. You see, because I create infinite abundance every single day, there is no deadline for me. I have what I call a lifeline every single day. So instead of having a deadline, create lifelines. Give yourself more time until you realize time is just a man-made concept, and now you are out of time and anxiety disappears. Anxiety emanates from a ticking time bomb. What is the 8th way to heal your high-functioning anxiety? What helped me along my journey was to realize I had to get out of my head and move further into my body, like really quickly. Because I found that I was having a lot of anxiety attacks when I was just thinking about stuff. What's gonna happen tomorrow? What's gonna happen the day after that? I don't know what to do, right? So we're thinking, we're ruminating. So I started to realize I got to start moving my body. The body is the subconscious mind, and therefore just become aware, what I call total body awareness. Become aware of how relaxed or how tense your muscles are. Become aware of, okay, is my neck strained or is it relaxed, right? Are my shoulders hunched or are they relaxed? Just develop body awareness, total body awareness. And now you're moving into all of your body, and this will help your anxiety fade away. We often think our anxiety lies in our mind, but it actually lies in our whole body. Think about that. What is the 9th way to heal your high functioning anxiety on this beautiful day? Because we don't want to like have an anxiety attack right now, do we? Do we? Breathe easy. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I love to breathe for 4, like I've said. Hold for 4 and then release for 4. Rhythmic breathing. Breathing deep from the base of your spine is going to raise that kundalini energy up. We're also going to get an increased oxygen level. Now, many of us, we are shallow breathing right from the top of our chest. That's why we're having a lot of anxiety. Not only isn't there enough oxygen, but it's because when we're breathing, shallow breathing, our muscles are very tight and tense. I know, because I used to do it all the time. And I always used to have an anxiety attack, right? I'm here to tell you there is a solution. Start doing more breathing exercises. We breathe naturally, but a lot of us, we don't breathe properly. Tai Chi, I started to practice a lot of Tai Chi, Qigong, fantastic practices for really breathing deeper and letting go of anxiety. And what is the 10th way to heal your high functioning anxiety? What really helped me was to let go of the doomsday mindset. Now, when I'm diving deep, I'm talking about a whole range of topics and subjects, but I'm never going in with a fear mindset. I'm always solution orientated. And that's how I approach my life. I'm like, okay, what are we going to do today? Let's go to the beach. That's a solution. What are we going to do today? Pass me those strawberries. That's a solution. But you see, a lot of us, we say, oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end, because you've been consuming so much fear-based media and you've been around people who are giving off a negative vibe, or maybe it's you. So I had to realize that and say, okay, right now I'm going to let love guide me and not fear. Let love guide you, not fear. And look, the world is not ending. Get comfortable here, because it's a never-ending universe. And then your anxiety begins to fade away when you realize that. And you're like, okay, no more fear. I'm not going to be focusing on fear. I'm going to be focusing on the higher frequencies and vibrations. And then you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Don't let anxiety interrupt the beauty of your day. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Isn't it a gorgeous day today? Isn't it? Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.